Microsoft David Audio Presents. Oh Dear, by Ryan R. G. Wallace. Read by Microsoft Zira. Ivy stepped into the clearing. As her first gathering as a full-grown white-tailed doe, it was time for her to meet her buck, and she couldn't hold back the slight flutter of excitement inside her. Stepping into the clearing, she could see that many of the bucks were already fighting. Some were grazing on the soft grass, and she couldn't help but have her attention brought to one in particular. He was not as big as many of the other bucks, but not too small either. He was just right. And very, very cute, and she was immediately drawn to him. "Hello," she said, stepping up to him. "I'm Ivy. What's your name?" The buck looked up, caught off guard by her presence. As he looked at her, he stopped. She could see it in his eyes. He thought she looked very pretty too. I'm a spruce. Nice to meet you." Ivy looked at him. "Well, I just got here, so I should still look around. Do you want to talk later?" Spruce was clearly over the top. "Yes, of course, we should." "Well, see you again later then." With a slight nod of her head, she stepped around him. Once behind him, she stopped. She looked back. There was his tail, so small and fluffy. And other than his tail, so unlike her. She had no idea what came over her. She was usually so soft and gentle. But she couldn't resist. She lifted one of her back legs and swung it back with full force. She felt it connect, right on target. In an instant, Spruce collapsed to the ground, crying out in pure agony. Writhing on the ground, he tried to fold in on himself. But deer bones just aren't structured for that sort of thing, their hoofs not made for clutching at their injuries. Spruce just had to lay there writhing and moaning, no way to ease the pain. I'm sorry, Ivy cried, her face going red. She couldn't help it, it was just so hot seeing Spruce like this. I don't know what came over me. Spruce didn't answer, he just moaned. Do you still want to meet later? Yeah. Spruce struggled through the agony. Just try not to do this too often. I can't handle it. Okay, I'll see you later. As Ivy trampled away, inwardly, she agreed, she wouldn't do that again too often. But maybe sometimes. Poor future Spruce. Blank.